Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you.
I'm not happy, sir. Well, why is that, Gordon? Well, sir, you said the Flying Scotsman was coming. And, well, we ended up getting this Mallard person. Now, Gordon, I never said it was a Flying Scotsman. I said we were getting an engine from the LNER railway. You simply assumed it was him. Now, don't get me wrong, Gordon. I went to that railway with every intention to purchase a Flying Scotsman. But he was just simply not for sale. I do partially accept responsibility for the mix-up, though. I should have assumed that you would mistaken him for the Scotsman. I should have told you earlier. It's just disappointing, sir. You know, I was just so excited for the Flying Scotsman to come. We haven't seen each other in so long. Like I said, Gordon, I went over to that railway with every intention to purchase the Scotsman. But their railway is in deep trouble, and they've had to sell the engines, even the Mallard. And he is a world-class engine and very famous, too. It was a stretch just to purchase him, but they must keep the Scotsman. He is their last chance at survival. But how can such a famous railway be in so much trouble? Times are tough, Gordon. Times are tough. Oh, it does seem that I am the center of a situation. I do apologize, Gordon. I can understand how you would be disappointed. I seem to be the blame for this. I'm so sad to bring such disappointment. It's not your fault, Mallard, said Gordon. You're a famous engine. You are a great engine to be around. It's just family trouble, I guess. I understand, said the Mallard. I had many brothers and sisters too, all in different areas. Some still running and some scrapped. If it weren't for your controller here, I would still be in a museum, just something that people could see. I am so happy to be back on a railway where I can work again. Must I say, the Scotsman and I were very good friends. We had a lot of great times together. A splendid fellow to be around. I see what you mean, said Gordon. I know my brother very well, and I miss him dearly. I must go, chaps, said Sir Topham Hatt. I have to make my way to Croven's Gate. I hope you have a splendid time, and I'm glad you are being acquaintances. Let not this Flying Scotsman incident come between a great friendship. And with that, the controller was away. Hurry along now, Mabel. I know your sisters are in the works, but that doesn't mean you have to be all grumpy about it. I do say, I am the one that is in need of repair. Why must Ada and Jane leave me like this? It's lucky for you, I'm a guaranteed connection, said Duck. Or I would have left a long time ago. I'm telling you, it was the refreshment lady again, said Peter Sam. She's always late to getting on the train. Good morning to you folks, said Sir Topham Hatt. I'm in a hurry now. Talk to you soon. Goodbye. Well, he seems to be in a hurry, said Duck. No kidding, said Peter Sam. That's my guard's whistle, said Duck. I must go now. Goodbye. Sir Topham Hatt quickly ran to his office and telephoned the other station. Hello? Said Sir Topham Hatt. This is the controller. I need to speak to the station master immediately. Hello? Oh, hello, Old Bailey. Yes, Henry is recovering well from the incident. Listen, Mr. Bailey, I have a question. Has Thomas arrived to your station yet? Well, when he comes, tell him to go to Knapford immediately. I need a special train to the Vickerstown Airport. Yes? Yes, I'll be there. Thank you. Goodbye. I came as soon as I got the information, said Thomas. What's going on? That is not important, Thomas, said Sir Topham Hatt. But what is important is that you get me to Vickerstown Airport immediately. The airport? Asked Thomas. Wouldn't you rather go to the station? On a typical basis, yes, said Sir Topham Hatt. But I am in a hurry and I need to get on an airplane to London. Well, I don't know, sir, said Thomas. Vickerstown is pretty far away. Are you sure we can make it on time for your flight? Trust me on this, said Sir Topham Hatt. Sir Topham Hatt quickly got in, and without further instruction, the little tank engine puffed off. Well, there's your stop, said Thomas. Of course, this was not an actual airport. It was simply just an airfield where planes could legally stop. Anyways, Sir Topham Hatt boarded the plane and later took off. A few days later, the engines were back in their sheds on a wonderful night. Gordon had kind of gotten over the Flying Scotsman situation, and now the engines were trying to figure out where the controller was. So you say he went to Vickerstown? Asked James. That's what he told me, said Thomas. But then he got on a plane to London. Probably a business meeting, said Gordon. I'm blue, said Edward. We shall not make assumptions yet until it is necessary, said Boko. Since when have we had that shed? Said Oliver. Then the engines heard a loud whistle coming from a distance. Whoa, said Edward. What was that? And then they saw it. Hello, said the newcomer. You're the Flying Scotsman, said Gordon. Indeed, he said. I assume I'll be making the acquaintance with the most of you. Sir Topham Hatt came out of the cab. Ladies and gentlemen, he said, the Flying Scotsman. Gordon almost cried, but kept himself together so as not to embarrass himself in front of his brother. Hello, he said. I haven't seen you in forever. We must catch up. Indeed, said the Flying Scotsman. And so, the engines, and Gordon, and the Flying Scotsman talked endlessly to catch up, shall we say.